Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the words of the RAMBAM, SEFER HAMADAH, HILCHOS, YESODEI, HATORAH. And today we'll conclude Ois Yud Aleph, the 11th letter over here. And we're describing how different HaKadosh Baruch Hu is from a human being, above and beyond, transcends time, place, all reality that we know. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is not bound by the things that we are stuck in and bound to in this world. Hashem is a billion, zillion, infinite light years away from us in every which way. And now the Rambam says, Ve'ein loy maves v'loy chayim. There is no death, there is no life to Hashem. Kechaya guf hachai, like the bodies, the live bodies that we have in this world. HaKadosh Baruch Hu's life force is totally different than what we are accustomed to. V'loy sichus v'loy chachma. There's no foolishness, no wisdom. Kechachmas ha'isha chacham, like a wise person. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the Chacham, He's the wisest entity and being that there possibly is in the entire universe. Nevertheless, it's not a Chacham, it's not a wisdom like you think when you think of an Albert Einstein, Lahavdil, or Rabbi Akiva Eger, or the greatest geniuses of all time. It's different Chachma. There is no sleeping and there's no waking up. There's no anger, there's no joking. There's no happiness and joy. There's no sadness. There's no silence and there's no talking. Kedibar Adam, the way that man speaks. HaKadosh Baruch Hu's essence, his reality, is infinitely different than that of man. And therefore, even though we use words, like the Rambam said before, to describe the attributes of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, to describe the actions of Hashem and how He deals with this world, that's only in Lashon B'nei Adam, that's only in our human language and jargon, so that we can understand kind of what HaKadosh Baruch Hu is doing. But says the Rambam, you have to know, even with that, you don't understand, because Hashem is not relegated or limited to the midas and to the emotions and to the life that we are in this world. We are merciful or we are cruel. We are silly and foolish or we are very wise. We are holy or we are mundane. We are all of these things. HaKadosh Baruch Hu doesn't exist like that. But the words are being spoken in the Torah merely to help us understand who Hashem is. This is what the sages tell us. Above by the Rebbeinu Shalom. There is no sitting and there is no standing because there's no body. There's no physical body, so you can't sit and you can't stand. There is no separation, nor is there any connection, meaning the way that you and I are separate or we are connected to others in this world, the way that our bodies relate to the things going on around us, our emotional world and our psychological makeup and our physiological, all of that does not exist by HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And in order for you to understand that you can't understand, you have to know that this is the reality. The essence, the mitzias, the reality of HaKadosh Baruch Hu is totally and completely and infinitely different than the mitzias, than the reality by a human being. And if you try to squeeze HaKadosh Baruch Hu into that reality, you'll understand Hashem even less. So the point the Rambam seems to be making here is, you must, if you want to be able to really ladas es Hashem, to know HaKadosh Baruch Hu, to understand Him, which will bring you to higher levels of Amunah, then the first thing you have to know is, you can't know Hashem. Because He's so different than the human experience, we have to know that those traits are there, but it's infinitely greater and magnified than what you and I are dealing with in our traits, in our world, in our reality. And that's that we say there's nothing in the world, in the realm of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that has really any shaykhis, any real connection to the activities and the actions of this world. Rather, it's all the realm of Hashem. Have a wonderful day.